Hi everybody, Levi Clay here, and today we are going to be talking about pedal boards, more specifically Temple Audio pedal boards, a brand that I am more than happy to say are the best pedal boards that money can buy. Now, of course, you are going to hear something like that and say, well, Levi, you're being paid to say that. I can assure you I am not being paid to make this video. I have used Temple pedal boards for a very long time. In fact, here's a picture of one of my old pedal boards, and today I have just taken delivery of a new pedal board from Temple Audio, the Solo. Now, for the longest time have been using a big pedal board, and to be honest, I've not been out playing live, so it's a fine pedal board for in my studio to have a massive pedal board with all these tonal options. Whereas now I'm back out gigging, I need a pedal board that's suitable for the types of music that I'm going to be out playing, and because I'm out playing soul music, I don't need this over the top elaborate pedal board, so I've opted for something smaller. And here's the finished product. The thing I love about the Temple Audio pedal boards is, well, they have this very unique system, which I'm going to go into in a second, which means there's no Velcro involved in this. And these pedals are not going anywhere, no matter how hard I shake them. Everything wired up in fabulous fashion, cabled up, power supply, inputs and outputs. This really is a tremendous, tremendous pedal board. Let's take a look at it in a little bit more detail. So here are the three boxes that I received from Temple Audio Design. That's the pedal board and two modular end devices, but we'll look at those in a second. So opening the box, you can expect to find, here it is, the pedal board itself, the Temple Audio Solo. And as you can see, this is a solid metal pedal board, and it's full of little holes. Now these little holes are what are used for the quick release system for applying pedals. No Velcro needed here. So if you take a look at these quick release plates, these are available in three sizes. This is a medium plate. What happens is you essentially put it on the back of your pedal. Nice and simple like this. See if we can get that in focus. Yeah, almost there. And we got it. Just about. And these have a thumb screw on. Now you can take this thumb screw off the back of the pedal, allowing you to secure the pedal to the pedal board unbelievably securely. So here's the pedal in place on the pedal board. Take my thumb screw and just reach around the back and screw in place. Nice and simple as a design idea, and it's unbelievably effective. Once these are in place, nothing's moving. So here we go. Give it a good shake. There we go. Nice shake. Absolutely nothing coming off that. Pretty solid, nice and secure. So here are some of my modular end devices. We've got a power supply. I will talk about that in a little bit more detail as we go on in the video, and I've also got a 4x4 in and out. Now the pedal board design, very simple. Just simply remove these two side panels and you can start attaching your end devices. You can fit more devices on bigger pedal boards. This is a smaller one, so I can fit just a couple of things on. Here I have my 4 in and 4 out. This is going to be my inputs and outputs, allowing me to directly jack my guitar straight into the pedal board rather than having a cable run up the side. I have the option, of course, here to run with a 4 cable method if I was using an effects loop on my amp. I'm not using that here. And I'm also using the Hi-5 mod. Now this is a dedicated power supply. This is going to go on the left hand side of my pedal board. And that's the plug socket. So connect those two things up and we have a constant power supply attached to the pedal board. So it's as easy as plugging 2 cables in one side and a power cable in the other side, and the pedal board is going to be ready to go. Let's open it up and take a look at that. So unscrewing these side panels, pop them out, and then place your devices in and screw them in place. Now looking at the Hi-5 mod, this is an absolutely fantastic power supply, I have to say. As you can see, there are 5 inputs on the bottom. Cables are provided for this. There's daisy chains, of course, so you can connect more pedals. But what you will notice is each power supply has a dip switch. Now these are absolutely fantastic, allowing you to configure the output to different wattages. You can provide the, of course, 9 volt is the standard, but if you wanted to adjust it, if you wanted just say this power supply to have a different power configuration, I can do that with these dip switches to give different pedals different levels of power. Wonderful. Now the fun part, placing your pedals. So Of course, this is fun. I'm not really going to talk so much about the actual pedals that I'm putting on the board. That's down to you. Put absolutely anything on your pedal board. Here is the fun part, just moving them around until we can work out a way that things are going to work for us. And you want to do this first. You definitely want to place them on the pedal board and just sit them in place. Make sure that there's space for things. Think about cables. Make sure you've got enough room for cables. It's going to work. Now, once you've done that, then place the quick release panels onto the pedal board, removing the sticky side, and place the pedal board onto the panel. This way, the pedal is going to line up exactly where you want it to when screwed in place. Of course, nice and simple. Here's me doing the same thing on my my MXR phase pedal and using one of the small panels here, of course, because I don't need a big panel for this one. Same idea. Place it on the pedal board first, then stick it to the plate, and then you know that wherever you put it, it's going to be screwed in nice and tightly. And as you can see here, here's the entire pedal board all screwed in place. Nothing is coming off this. Now, with everything in place, all of my cables in place, power cables, this did take a while. Wonderful cabling around the back. I've got my Hoser cable ties on there, thanks to the guys over at Hoser for all the wonderful support they've given me over the years. Nice and tidy, and this is an effective pedal board for me. I can just plug my guitar in here on the side. I've got my input at the top, my output at the top and my input at the bottom. I will put pen markers on those, and we're good to go. Fantastic. So there we have it, guys, the Temple Audio pedal boards. Absolutely fantastic product design, and I am a big fan of what they are doing. If you have the budget for it and you're looking for a new pedal board, I would recommend you go and check them out immediately, because it's nice to be able to use something that isn't Velcro. Velcro, oh, never again, no thank you. Temple pedal boards is absolutely where it is at for me. Lastly, I just want to say a huge thank you to my wonderful supporters over on Patreon. I wouldn't be able to make videos like this if it weren't for you guys. You guys keep my channel independent. I am not beholden to advertisers because of you wonderful people. So if I don't like something, I can say that it's shit on my channel and not worry about it hurting my income in any way, shape or form. So thank you guys for keeping me honest, and thank you for allowing me or putting me in a position where I could purchase another Temple Audio pedal board like this and make a video like this and tell you about it. So you guys are absolutely awesome. Please do go check me out on Patreon. Link in the description, or you can head on over to Amazon, check out one of my books. There are many available. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please do like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I will see you, I was going to say for another video soon, but let's say at a show soon. Laters.